You felt it, that moment. When she stopped looking at you the same way, she didn't cry. She didn't scream. She just changed, like you were a phase she outgrew. One day, you were everything. The next, you were nothing. And no one warned you about this. No father, no mentor. No one told you that men can bleed in places no one sees. It's not the breakup that breaks you. It's the silence. The feeling of being replaced, not rejected, not even hated, just unseen. You did everything right. You were loyal, honest. You showed up. You gave her your time, your protection, your attention, everything you thought a good man should. And she still left. For someone taller, louder, colder. For a man who didn't even try half as hard. And here's the part no one says out loud. It's not that she left. It's that she didn't hesitate. That's the wound. Not heartbreak, erasure. You weren't just unloved. You were unchosen. You ask yourself, what did I do wrong? Answer, you did everything they told you to do. And it wasn't enough. Because you were sold a lie. You thought love was about effort. You thought being nice would make you unforgettable. No. Being nice makes you replaceable. She didn't leave because you were bad. She left because you didn't make her feel something real. Not danger, not excitement, power, direction, presence. That thing she couldn't name but felt in her gut. And now you're sitting there scrolling through your feed, trying to piece together how it all fell apart. Why it hurts like death. But you can't even explain it without sounding weak. So you bury it. You laugh it off. You call her a narcissist. You drown it in work, gym, porn, or worse. You turn it into hate. But the truth, you're not broken. You're waking up. This is the first cut, the moment the world stops lying to you. And it's ugly, it's cold. It's the kind of pain that either kills you or makes you unshakable. That's the path you're on now. No more illusions, no more lies, no more fairy tales. You were lied to about love. Now it's time to see the game for what it is. Brutal, biological, ancient. And if you want to stop bleeding, you don't need closure. You need clarity. Let's get it. You're about to learn why she left and why it was never about you. She didn't leave because she stopped loving you. She left because her program told her to. You think she made a choice? That it was conscious, calculated? No. It was deeper than that. Older than that. There's something in her blood, an instinct passed down from ancestors who couldn't afford mistakes. Back then, picking the wrong man didn't just mean heartbreak, it meant death. For her children. So nature carved her instinct sharp like a blade, not to be cruel, to survive. She's not evaluating your poetry, your loyalty, your good intentions. She's scanning for something else: power, direction, safety, momentum. She's running a survival algorithm, one you can't see, one she doesn't even understand. That algorithm has a name: hypergamy. It's brutal, it's biological. It's older than love. It's the force that pushes her toward the strongest male in the tribe, not the kindest, not the one who tried the hardest, the one who wins. Status, presence, energy. These are the currencies of attraction, and if she senses you're stagnating, drifting, she won't ask questions. She'll just pull away. It won't be dramatic. She'll just stop laughing at your jokes. She'll stop texting back. She'll start finding reasons to be anywhere you're not. And then one day, she's gone. You call it betrayal. You call her heartless. But that's not the truth. The truth is far worse. She was never fully yours to begin with. She was always watching, listening, evaluating, not with cruelty, with instinct. That's the hidden program. The script running beneath her smile. The part of her that doesn't care how hard you loved her. Only whether you're moving upward or backward. It's not about right or wrong. It's not about fairness. It's about selection. And you were outcompeted. You weren't bad. You were out-evolved. Now you can cry about it, or you can wake the hell up. Because from this moment on, you're no longer a boy playing at love. You're a man who sees the code, and when you understand the code, you don't chase love. You become the force it can't look away from. Let's be honest, you're angry. You tell yourself you're over it, but you're not even close. You still replay it at night. Her face, her silence, the way she left without a backward glance. No closure, no explanation, like you were just a phase she was tired of pretending to love. And the worst part? You blame yourself. You think maybe if you had more money, more muscles, more confidence, maybe then she would have stayed. That's the trap. That's the shadow game. It starts with self-doubt. Then it mutates into resentment, into rage, into those late-night YouTube spirals, forum posts, podcasts telling you all women are the same. Love is a scam. Nice guys finish last. And suddenly you're not just hurt, you're infected. Because pain that isn't processed becomes poison. And that poison doesn't stay quiet. It festers. Until you can't even look at love without contempt. Now here's the truth. Most men you know are bleeding in silence. They wear smiles like armor, jokes like shields. They'll talk about anything, except the thing that ripped them apart. You ever wonder why some guys turn cold? Why they go ghost? Why they treat women like options and sex like power? It's not because they're heartless. It's because they were broken first. And instead of healing, they hardened. But here's the uncomfortable truth. If you don't face your wound, you're going to become the very thing you hate. You'll start playing the game, ghosting women before they ghost you, keeping your heart locked in a vault, looking for validation, not connection, and pretending that's strength. It's not strength. It's fear in disguise, fear of being invisible again, fear of being the guy who wasn't enough. But listen closely. You don't heal by blaming her. You don't grow by hating women. You rise by owning your pain. Call it what it is. Heartbreak. Ego death. Soul fracture. You loved her. She left. It wrecked you. Say it out loud. Because truth breaks the spell. You're not weak for feeling it. You're weak if you bury it and let it control you. This is the line in the sand. Stay a prisoner to your bitterness. Or walk through the fire and come out something unrecognizable. Your pain can either forge your armor or chain you to the past forever. You were taught a lie. From the moment you were old enough to care about girls, you were fed a script. Be nice, be respectful, treat her like a queen, and one day she'll love you back. Bullshit. That script? It was written by people who never understood desire. And if you're still living by it, you're already losing. Because there's a law no one taught you. No father, no teacher, no movie, no Disney fantasy ever dared to say it out loud. Desire does not reward goodness. It rewards energy, direction, fire, gravity. She doesn't fall for you because you're safe. She falls because something in you pulls her in, a force she doesn't understand, but can't ignore. And here's the kicker. You can do everything right and still be invisible because you followed the wrong law. You were trying to impress her when you should have been building yourself. You were trying to be loved when you should have been unshakable. Desire is not romantic. It's primal. And primal doesn't care about your soft heart or sweet texts. It asks one thing. Are you moving? Are you climbing, building, growing? Or are you passive, waiting, hoping? Because passivity is death in the eyes of attraction. You don't lead with how much you care. You lead with presence, with purpose, with a fire that makes her feel like if she walks away, she's missing something unstoppable. The man who knows where he's going, he never has to chase, because he radiates certainty. Let me make it even simpler. You're not losing because you're a good man. You're losing because you've forgotten what makes a man magnetic. It's not being nice. It's not buying flowers. It's not texting good morning. It's becoming a force. A man on a mission so strong that anyone who joins his life feels lucky to keep up. That's the law. The forgotten law, not written in books, etched in evolution. And until you live by it, you'll keep losing to men who don't deserve her, but understand the game. So stop asking, why wasn't I enough? And start asking, where am I going? Because once you move with purpose, you stop chasing. And she either sees the fire in you, or gets burned trying to play with it. This is where the boy dies, and the man begins. You've seen the truth now. Love isn't unconditional. Attraction isn't fair. Desire doesn't care how hard you tried, and no one is coming to save you. But good, because now you're awake. This pain you're carrying, it's not here to destroy you, it's here to forge you. This is the alchemy, where suffering becomes fuel, where weakness burns, where you stop begging to be chosen and start choosing yourself. You want her to come back? You want to be wanted? Here's the truth. That energy you're chasing from her, it has to be reborn inside you. You become the man she can't ignore by becoming the man who no longer needs her. That's the paradox. The second you stop seeking validation, you start radiating value. But this isn't about fake confidence. It's not about red pill rage or chasing high status. That's just another mask. This is deeper. This is war against who you used to be. Forget competing with other men. That's noise. Your only enemy is your former self, the version of you that was passive, confused, needy, afraid to be alone. That guy, he dies today. So what do? You get to work. You build. Your body, your mind, your mission, not for attention, not for women, for power, for peace, for presence. You create gravity. You stop moving for others. You become the one who pulls. You walk into a room and people feel something shift because you've become a man who doesn't chase, he chooses. A man who doesn't beg, he builds. A man who doesn't react, he commands. This isn't about impressing her. It's about no longer needing to. And if she comes back, fine. If she doesn't, who cares? You're not living to be picked anymore. You're living to be powerful. And when you live like that, you attract women, yes, but more importantly, you attract respect from men, from the world, from yourself. This is the fire. This is the forge. This is where the pain ends and the evolution begins. Now get ready. The final purge. The hardest truth. The last chain you need to break. Let her go. Not because she was wrong. Not because she was evil. Not because you hate her. Let her go because you finally understand. She didn't destroy you. She revealed you. She exposed every crack in your armor, every lie you told yourself, every weakness you were hiding behind love. And that's not betrayal, that's a gift. A brutal one, but a gift nonetheless. She forced you to face what you refused to see. You were trying to earn worth from someone else because you hadn't found it within. You thought love would heal you, validate you, complete you, but no one can complete a man who hasn't claimed himself. So now the choice is yours. Do you keep holding on to the ghost of what you thought she was? Or do you release her and reclaim your power? Because if you're still chasing her shadow, you're still her servant, still hoping to be chosen, still waiting for someone to hand you permission to feel valuable. No more. You don't need her closure. You don't need her explanation. You don't need her to regret it. You need you. You need to stand up, look in the mirror, and remember who the hell you are. Not a backup plan, not a placeholder, not a man begging to be seen. You are the fire, the gravity, the goddamn storm. And if she didn't choose you, good. Because now you get to choose yourself. Let her go. Let the past die. Let the version of you that needed her rot in the ashes. You don't build empires with hands that still cling to ruins. You don't become a king while obsessing over a queen who's not at your table. It's time. Walk away with nothing but your name and rebuild your kingdom from scratch. And when she hears of you again, when your name comes up in conversation, let it feel like thunder in her chest. Not because you wanted revenge, but because you became undeniable. So no more checking her feed, no more rereading old messages, no more hoping for that "I miss you" text. You don't wait to be wanted. You become the one who walks away first. And if she ever looks back, she won't see the man she left. She'll see the man she'll never have again. This is the end of her chapter and the beginning of your legend. Now go, burn the script, break the chain, and never look back. If this hit something deep, you already know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join a movement of men who are done playing small. This isn't just content, it's a call to rise. See you in the next one. Stay sharp, stay dangerous, stay true.